By now you may have heard that the Salafi scholar Rabi bin Hādi al-Madkhali has passed away. But who was he and why are so many people celebrating his death? And the mechanism by which Rabi bin Hādi al-Madkhali was able to do this was taking the methodology of hadith scholars known as al-Jarh wa Ta'dil, which is a very specific tool set that is used to criticize narrators of hadith, and then applying it not just on Islamic scholars in modern day, not just on Islamic du'at, but even on lay people. So they twisted this way that scholars developed a historical critique method and utilized it to backbite, harm, and sow division in order to consolidate control over their interpretation of Islam. And so they turned the Madkhali sect into Salafiyah, and then they turned Salafiyah into all of Islam, and anyone that contradicted them was going against Allah and His Messenger. Yet this is not what Imam Ahmad taught. This isn't what Ibn Qudama taught. This isn't what Ibn Taymiyyah taught. This isn't what Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab taught. And this isn't what Ibn Uthaymin, al-Albani, and bin Baz taught. The amount of damage that this man did and that his followers did to the Ummah is almost incalculable. In addition to justified refutations like those against atheists and the Shia, he also refuted all of the, among others. In fact, it's difficult to keep track of exactly how many different groups and sects and du'at and shuyukh of Ahl Sunnah themselves that he refuted. And of course, when any one of these A'imma died that was carrying the banner of Islam to the best of their ability, they would be rejoiced at this and they would be happy. And many of them even believed it was permissible to collaborate with the government against these people, to report them, get them imprisoned, executed, or even killed. They rejected every Islamic movement in every country, and they blamed the Muslims for the atrocities that happened to them. And this is even happening now in Palestine, where we see Madkhalis blaming the Palestinians, accusing them of committing shirk, and justifying normalization with the Zionist entity against Ahl Sunnah. It's no exaggeration to say that hundreds, if not thousands of communities have been harmed, affected, or even torn apart due to the Madkhali virus. Madkhalism has at its core a rejection of Islamic spirituality, which leads to spiritual diseases in the heart. We see the agreed upon muttafaq alayh narration. عن أبي قتادة أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم مر عليه بجنازة فقال مستريح ريح أو مستراح منه. قالوا يا رسول الله ما المستريح والمستراح منه؟ قال العبد المؤمن يستريح من نصب الدنيا وأذاءها إلى رحمة الله والعبد الفاجر يستريح منه العباد والبلاد والشجر والدواب. And so we thank Allah and we say Alhamdulillah that He has granted us relief from this person and from his harms.